Hello, hi everyone. So now I'm recording my last uh, my last days, I think, on Earth. Yeah, it looks like the time is coming for me because I have cancer, as you know. So I'm showing you what I'm going to do right now because I don't want to leave any burdens to the people, you know, like my children, because there is a lot of things I need to do before I go. So I show you. You see, I have these beautiful wooden dressers. Actually, I work on it myself. I finish it. I made it nice. It's all nice wood, and I emptied all the drawers. And as you can see, it's almost empty. So, because I have a truck and a trailer, so my daughter, she wants them, so I just bring it to her. So then she doesn't have to do it herself. So all these things, I hope is gonna go this week. And of course, I'm gonna keep my bed because then I'm gonna throw in the garbage after. It's not such a nice bed anyway. And here's another piece of furniture one of my kids are gonna take, and one more. They're all wood furniture, and my daughter nowadays they have like cheap wood. It's not the same thing, It's melamite, what they have at the store. They break easily, but this one here, this is a cherry. That's maple, and it's all hardwood. It's gonna last forever. I also pack all the suitcases here. There is some good stuff in the suitcase, but mostly it's garbage. And I don't want to keep anything. You see here, okay, I have some stuff in the closet, not much. Couple suitcases. But I'm trying to organize things. Like I say, I hate to leave burden to other people. So here I have another piece of furniture. I think I'm gonna give it to someone like. Here's another one. I don't have much, but it's better than nothing. I don't know if anybody wanted a couch, but I don't want to keep anything. These are some boxes. Some there is some garbage, some there is some school supply. I'm sorry for my cough. I cannot breathe much, but it's okay. And I think I'm gonna keep the table for a while, so I have something to sit on. So yeah, this is mostly garbage. So I don't want anybody to have to clean after me if it's possible, because my daughter, she's has two children, and my boys, never mind them. They're not really very helpful, and they need help too. So they didn't take care of themselves. So here it is. So this is amazing, actually. That God is giving me this time to get prepared. I'm so happy for that, because I didn't want to go just suddenly, then not have time to clean up, Not just clean up physically, but mentally, spiritually, I just realized that The world is a mess, people are a mess, and they don't really know how to live life. And now I just figured it out, but I'm going. I know how to be happy, I know how to do what to do and everything, but I'm not gonna be here. It's ironic, isn't it? Anyway, I like to make some nice video before I go. So right now I'm just showing you the cleanup that I'm going to do. And then hopefully I will make a nice video and you can see me, okay guys? I love you and thank you so much for being my friends. Bye-bye. Hello everyone. I'm here back. Did you remember last time, about a week ago, I wanted to take away all the piece of furniture, so I was able to take them all out. So try to clean up the place. So now it's all empty. I pretty much have just little boxes, things that will be easy to move. So, and you know, it was a good thing I did this about 10 days ago. Because since then I got a bit worse. Now I couldn't do it anymore. So my health is declined. So it was a good move I did. So these are just little boxes. It's gonna be easy to move for my daughters. And I'll show you the other room now. Here is just a table. That's my beautiful daughter Nadia. She's helping so much. She's an angel. Okay. Okay. And this is the other room. Remember there was quite a few furniture here before. Now it's just all empty. There's nothing, just a suitcase. And this is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to get rid of everything and just leave it like the little things. That's the only dress I keep right now. And my bed is still here, of course. So, yeah, it's so beautiful to, you know, not to have to leave this heavy burden to my kids. I just wanted them to have a smooth ride when I'm gone. And I don't think it's gonna be a long time now, since I cannot operate like I used to be a week ago. So, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, now I'm recording too. Hello. Finally, I made this happen. I'm doing the recording. So it was a very rough week I had this week. So I thought it will come later on, but it comes sooner. So I don't feel so good, but I did almost everything actually I wanted to do. So now all the material things are out of the way, so I can just focus on, I wanted to tell you something, I guess. So I didn't think how I'm gonna say this, but I hope it comes out the way I wanted to, not I wanted to, but the way God wants me to say it. Because at this point, I'm learning so many things that I feel like so disappointed with myself, I would say, because there is always so much of ourself in life, you know. It's always, I did this, I did that, and look at me, and so much about, you know, our ego. And I'm so tired of that because right now I realize that it's worthless. Everything about me is worthless. The only thing's good is the thoughts that come out of love, from the purest love, that is Jesus' love, God's love, because that cannot be argued about it. You know, it's so beautiful and pure. So that's what I want to give my last thoughts about it. Is is to let God shine in your life. It doesn't matter, you know, if it's just a day or two or 10 years from now. It just, it's not something you lose. It's not worthless. You know, it's the only things that you're going to be happy about it. So, you know, to be honest, there is so much going on with people's minds nowadays. And I'm not even here to talk to someone who doesn't even care about God or, you know, do the right things and be a good person. Because if you have like your own mind made up about what's right, what's wrong, what you think is the best, and you don't give a shit about Jesus or God, please go away. I don't want you to listen to me, you know. I'm not doing this video right now for people who are disagreeable and argue. I'm not here to, you know, to give explanation, nothing. I'm done with that. You know, I used to be more tolerant, you know, but you can be so tolerant about so many things, you know, but at the end, people do whatever they want. So you just, you know, you're just trying to justify a belief that you shouldn't have to justify, because this is the belief I believe, that God is the only way to live life, a good life, because we're going to go back to Him. And that's what is going to happen to me. So, and I knew this since I was born, you know. I always knew that one day I had to face God. But now, the only joy I have is that I'm going to face Him with humility, knowing that I need Him, you know. I'm not going to, you know, go to God, you know, telling Him all the good things I've done and how wonderful I am, because He knows I'm not, you know. So what's the point for me to pretend to be somebody else when honestly we all know who we are? So when you ask a question, you know, about God, if you really want to know, He knows if you really care, you know. But if you just want to prove a point, you know, I don't think that's a way to go, because you just slap yourself in the face every time you ask a question, because you only hurt yourself, you know, because if your heart is not right with God, He knows. So, and you know too, if you're honest. So I stop all that trash, you know, because to me it's just like garbage, you know. Yes, you know, I work hard physically, you know, because we need to work, you know, to provide for the people we love. But at the same time, you know, there has to be a purpose for it, you know, and that is my purpose. Always been something greater than just, you know, be successful in life, you know. Anybody can be successful, you know, materially, you know. If you work hard at it and you in good health, you know, can be pretty successful, but to be rich in spirit, I think that's the main treasure you can aspire in life. Just to understand that spirituality is not anything we imagine to be. Actually, a lot of people, they call themselves spiritual because they are afraid, to say the word religious, because nobody wanted to look religious. So if it is spiritual, oh well, it could mean a lot of things, right? But that's just fooling yourself again, because God is real. So wherever it's religion or not religious, who give a damn? God is God, is the creator. So you love him no matter what. If that makes you religious, so be it. Who cares what people think? So God is giving us a mission in life. You cannot deny that. It doesn't matter how hard you try. And that mission is not to screw up people. That mission is not to manipulate. That mission is not to kill, steal, cheat. Absolutely not. So, and if you are doing any of those things, you better change right away. You better repent and ask God to forgive you and take another course, to be like He wanted you to be. And the mission is to be charitable, to be loving, forgiving, and listen to people, So if you do all those things, you find the answer to everything else, But if you don't do any of those things, you just go in a circle all around, And then at the end, you're just going to have nothing. What are you going to have in the end, We all know that, So, I look at my stuff now, things that I used to, crave to buy and to have and to possess, I would be so attached to it, Not let even my friends borrow sometimes because I thought they were going to ruin them or break them. And now I'm not even thinking about those things. I'm just giving them away, and so all these things I work for, it means nothing anymore. So the only things now, because I think I don't have much left, I can feel it. I mean, if I last 1 month, I think I would be fortunate. I hope do, because I'm trying to help my daughter to start the business, my pave business I have. I'm passing it to her. So I would like to pass all my contacts to my daughter so she can do it without me after. But at this point, my only goal is to clear myself for any business. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Sometimes people call me, and I don't even want to answer the phone calls because they have issues and they want to talk with me, and I don't mind a little bit, but it's always the same thing, I just don't understand why can they figure out their solutions and they have to talk to me about it. And it's kind of drained me because I cannot handle anymore to repeat myself. My patience is very thin. I like it to people to pay attention when I'm talking because it's hard to repeat myself, Sometimes I hurt people because I can snap, even with my daughter. I hope she understands. because I don't have the energy to repeat things over and over. And if she goes course of the discussions and goes somewhere else, it just completely tears me down. So sometimes I snap and say, please, let's stop this. Let's talk about what I'm talking about, so I can finish what I'm saying. But I'm not doing it on purpose. I just cannot handle it. And yesterday I was getting a bit scared because I was getting confused even, because I'm taking these pills. It's like, I don't know it's like morphine. So I'm taking different amounts. Sometimes they ask me to take a bit extra, but I don't know what they do, and I'm afraid that at one point I won't be able to focus anymore. It happened before once when I was in the hospital. Because when you take drugs and then you don't understand what I'm saying, I think I do, but actually I don't. And then I'm all confused. So that's why I'm glad I can talk to you right now. So at least I know what I'm saying at the moment. But I always try to be ready. This has been always my how you say this word? Forte in life. I don't like to be unprepared. It's like what I just did was an amazing choice. I clean up everything, so I didn't want to leave a burden, so it's done. So I took care of that side, So I like to know what is gonna happen to me, and some people may wonder how are you gonna know what's gonna happen once you die. Well, I have a pretty good idea. I'm maybe not 100% sure, but let's say maybe 95, 99. That's good enough, no? So because since I was young, like I think you guys might have seen this. Oh, can you see it? I can. Oh, there you go. That's my book. See, since I was like a boy, and I grew up to be who I am now, I always learned. I search things, so I try to find out what's true and false. I look for reliable sources, and believe me, I listen to a lot of people, So all kinds of people, all the most famous gurus and teachers and philosophers. I listen to everyone, and you know what? They're all full of shit. I'm sorry, but they really are, most of them. I mean, they may say maybe one or two things very beautiful, and everybody claps, and say, oh, very nice. And then later on, they do all kinds of baloney and everything, and people say nothing about it, because, maybe they're intimidated by this psychologist and philosopher, because they study, they know words, but forget about it, I'm not here to learn a philosophy. I'm here to know the truth. So, and there is only one truth. Take it or leave it. I don't care. You can believe what you want, But to me, what Jesus came here to do, you cannot replace it, So you cannot even take it away from people, Because once you have it, you will never let it go. How could you, The greatest love ever shown to mankind is the love of Jesus, I'm not going to tell you, because you already know it. So there is no point for me to tell you Bible verses. I studied the Bible back and forth, by the way, for many years. I wasn't never a minister or a priest, but, I could have been if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to get corrupt. That's why. So I let God's Spirit lead me the way He wanted to. and I'm happy that I did what I did. It's a wonderful life. So, and now all I have is peace, a joy. Yeah. God, that's kind of, it's incredible. I mean, you know, I never thought I would do a video of myself like this, you know. I saw sometimes some movies where people make a recording videos when they're dying, but, you know, then for the kids to see it afterwards. But I never thought that that would happen to me like this, you know, so. But I'm glad that it did, actually. I'm happy it's happened this way because I get to hear it and see it.